Outside of water, food, and even shelter, the thing that you'll be in the highest demand of in any emergency is power. And even the ability to generate and store small amounts of it will be game changing. You'll have light. You can run a well for a short period of time. You can recharge a car battery, you can run your radios more, and keep some electronics online that hold valuable data, access to information, or even just a comfort movie. This solar generator and panel setup that you're watching me set up takes less than 5 minutes and was around $500 to purchase, and it's not the perfect setup. This is a 100-watt solar panel I got on Amazon that's been doing a pretty darn good job, and this is a Jackery Explorer 300. Now, it's not the perfect solar generator to have. It's the best one that I could afford right now. I know this is a lithium ion. There are better batteries in this, but it does also charge up a lot faster. Right now I'm getting about 37 watts, so it's gone up 3% since I've gone out here. And this panel could probably be adjusted. We're just here to talk about kind of what's all going on here. So this one also has two USB outputs, as well as a USB-C. This one that comes out and plugs into the panel. It also comes with a number of bits, which I think are pretty useful to have. Another thing that I got with this Jackery is this little charger that runs off of a car port, which is, useful to have, as it does predominantly use a car charging port. I also got one that allows it to be charged out of a car port. And this is, of course, it's your AC/DC adapter. Now, the kicker is power in the end of the world or in an emergency has to be rationed. This is not going to be running, your freezer. It's not going to be, charging up your fridge. This is going to be charging up your radios, your lights. This could be running a water purification system. I just got into an electric one that seems to be doing a really good job. This setup right here is about $500. Nothing's ever cheap. This is offering me some capability. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect setup right now, but it sets up really quick and it's super portable. To take this thing down, all I got to do is come back here, pop that out. This gets put back inside, and then it just folds in half. These little side pieces come in. These stands aren't fantastic. They're definitely more portable, and if you're in a long-term single place, you're going to be changing them. I got this case for it. It cost me about like 20 bucks. It's water resistant. I don't know about outright proof, but definitely resistant, and it just makes it easier to store and organize all the things I need for it. But this entire setup right here weighs less than 20 pounds, and it's extremely portable, which I think is really important. As we just saw with a lot of stuff that was going on out with that recent hurricane, where people were having to move and still you want some capability. So this is probably the easiest way to get this. You can fit this in the back seat of your car. You can get some more rechargeable things, and it will give you significantly more capability and make you a lot less desperate in times of emergency. In this bag, I got a couple things just dumped in here to talk about. We have some rechargeable AA batteries. This is an 8-pack with a very earbud case rechargeable layout. I really like these. They've doing a really good job so far. I also have some AAA's, 8 of these as well. I'm not as in love with this charger, but this isn't about exact gear recommendations. It's about having the capability. You should have some rechargeable triple and AA's on hand to use. They're really useful. And then of course, just your standard battery banks. This is the one I haul around most days. I got some bigger ones, but 10,000 milliamps really does come in a lot of use really easily. None of this is an outright gear recommendation. I'm not saying go buy this solar generator or go buy this panel or go buy these batteries. What I'm telling you is you need to make an assessment of what you need to get by. I've actually had really good luck with AI if you don't want to sit there and do the math. I've done the math before. I was originally going to be a lineman for a while. But there are plenty of options out there to help you calculate what you need.